Just let a few people load in. Hello, 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 Marianne, hello, hello. It's been a while, everybody. I'm on my iPad again. This is powerful. This is powerful, everybody. Hello. Hi, Rachel. Hello, Switzerland, and Algeria, and Russia, France. Wow, look at this. A lot of Russia, a lot of Italy. Ciao, come stai? Russia, 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 Sweden, France. Anybody in London, Australia? Wow, this is so cool. I wish I had something international to say, but I don't. Turkey. Now people are just making up countries. Is Mars here? Germany, Norway. I could just spend all day reading this. This is so cool. Can I say hi to Georgie? I think I just did. Hey, Georgie. Georgie, I think your icon is Arden Cho, and I'm wearing an Arden Cho watch. So everybody go on and tell Arden how great this watch is. It's really, she's got a cool company going. I've been wearing a few of them, and people love them. Do I miss crystal meth? I never did crystal meth. No, I was never really into drugs, so no, I don't miss it. Of course Sarah loves me. Why wouldn't she? I don't speak any language really well except English, so I won't even try to speak German. Fork me. Nice. Make that a shirt. Hi, Pizza Vodka Girl. Anyway, I'm in Los Angeles, and it's exciting to be back and be sick. I like to travel until I get completely sick. And hold on, there's a crouton because Greenwich is just toast and season. Yeah, crouton is the greatest invention. I mean, it makes salads worth eating. Honestly, when the crouton appears on the fork, it's like a beautiful woman. It really is. You just go, life is gonna be good. Life is gonna be good. Anyway, this is powerful. And I'll tell you why, because I have nonstop. What's a crouton? Who would ask what a crouton is? I don't know what country that is that doesn't have salads. Anyway, it just feels powerful to come on here and just broadcast. I mean, I was thinking about it today, and I thought, wow, we are so lucky, this generation, that they can just broadcast when they want to broadcast. And for some reason, I felt like, well, I'll tell you how the day started. I woke up, and I bought a new video camera. I don't know where it is, but it's a 4K video camera, and I've been documenting a lot of my life. And I went out on the deck, and I sort of spoke to the camera, much like I'm doing right now, and I realized, as I watched it back later, I'm pretty boring. I agree, I look terrible. And so, thanks whoever wrote that. But that's what happened this morning. I realized I looked terrible, much like that person just posted on my, what is this app? Periscope? And I was boring. I was watching it going, this is so boring. Why, so why not go on Periscope and be boring for a lot of people? Croutons and soup, perfect. French onion soup is a perfect place for croutons and soup. Bonjour. Bonjour. That's the way we say it here in America. What's wrong with a little boring? Well, you know what? I would say if you're a person that doesn't want to be in the limelight, go for boring. Go for boring in life, because you will offend less people, and you'll just have a sort of an even life being boring. If you go for trying to be entertaining and stuff like that, there's a lot of liability. So there's nothing wrong with being boring. I was in England last year. I love England. It all just depends on my schedule. It really does. I see a lot of Teen Wolf-ish comments. which is cool. You know, I love you guys. I think it's been a tremendous experience to be on that show and to meet so many of you that I would have never met. It'd be even nicer if some of you transitioned into my other career as a stand-up comedian. Thank you for saying that I made the show better. I appreciate it. I tried hard. I did my best. So, you know, somebody shared this on Twitter, and I've never seen that. So only one person has shared this on Twitter. I mean, that's bullshit. So the rest of you aren't sharing this on Twitter? What a bunch of bullshit. Amanda invited followers. Another, thank you, Layla. Thank you. All the people who are doing the right thing, which is sharing this and inviting. I don't know why they're different colors, but I appreciate that. I really do. So, yeah, these are all, boy, I haven't not been on this app in a long time. But I'll tell you what's great is now that I have the iPad, I can actually read without having to go like this. I used to have to go like this to read the comments and hold. You have to hold the device far enough away so your big head doesn't get in there. Oh, there's 100 people watching. I forgot to look at my number. I wonder how high it went. Anyway, 100 is more than enough. I wish we could shut it down because I like this to be an exclusive group that can ask questions and we can interact with, for sure. Yeah, I'm drinking blueberry iced tea. So, somebody asked for my thoughts on Colton. You know, I gave some of my thoughts on Twitter, and they were completely misunderstood, which is a shame, because I love Colton, and I'm so for just everybody do your thing and be happy. I really am. I just, in fact, I would hate this world if everybody was the same. I really would. So I kind of like that we're all different, and I really I want you all to accept who you are, love yourself for that, and understand that there are people out there like me. There's a lot of people out there that don't care. And I think what I was trying to say on Twitter is it shouldn't be an issue what anybody's sexuality is in this day and age, because as far as I'm concerned, straight isn't even normal anymore. Is that the best way to put it? So, you know, that's what my tweet was about. I was trying to say, you know, will it be covered when I say, I'm declare if I ever do that I'm straight? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I hope I send my love to finally came out as bisexual to Colton, and I'm very supportive of all you guys. All you guys. Just don't do what some of those people do, and that's attack a supporter like me. You can say, hey, Orny, what does your comment mean? I'm having, because I read it, and to me it said that you don't think that this is an issue anymore. Well, I understand it's an issue. I'm saying it shouldn't be an issue. Just like race shouldn't be an issue. Just like when we talk about President Obama, we shouldn't mention he's black. It shouldn't matter. He's a human being. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, anyway, I support you, and I love it more than anything when I look out when I'm doing my stand-up shows and I see people in, you know, with the red hair, or just that sort of stuff. I think that's so cool. I like different people. So, any other questions? I wasn't going to address that because I know it's a touchy subject, and I always fear I will be misunderstood. There's a girl on here, Sarah, that is begging me to say her name, and I have said it, and I had a phone call. Are there any other, can you rap? No, I can't rap. I don't really answer, where can I watch some of your stand-up? YouTube. and you can. One of my specials is called Takes the Third. Now, what's interesting about it is on Takes the Third, which that's the name of the special. Orny Adams Takes the Third. It was on Comedy Central. Hey, thanks, JD Boy 2000. It was on Comedy Central, and it was a 1 hour special on, and it was on Netflix for a while. And what's fascinating is I think I taped that 5-6 years ago, and I do a whole bit about fat kids. And, you know, now I wouldn't do that bit. I think as you get older, you become more sensitive. And I think the times have changed. So even to watch that, I go, ooh, I don't know if I would say that stuff. Let's see, thoughts on the Woody Allen. I just read that article. And, there's an article in the Hollywood Reporter about Woody Allen and his son Ronan commenting on it. And man, it's tough because, you know, when I started out doing stand-up comedy, Woody Allen was absolutely my biggest influence. I sounded like him. I constructed jokes like him. I idolized him. And it's tough to read an article like that because, you know, you just hope it isn't true. So, yeah. Do you ever... Oh, I don't know. Boy, it's moving fast. You know, for 67 people, you guys are cranking out the questions. That is for sure. Any projects? Yeah, I'm working on something right now, and I'm not too sure it's ever going to happen. All I know what will happen is this right now. And if I had the means, you know, I'm pitching a TV show for myself. I would put this iPad in a corner, and I would actually do the show if I had the money, because there are just forces that prevent me from doing it right now, which is unfortunate. And I hope it gets done because I love you guys, and I feel like I have a lot to say. That sounded obnoxious. I have a lot to say. I'm funnier than this. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Yeah, I'd go to Scotland and do comedy. Of course. Of course. You know, somebody just said I'm cute. I happen to look all right now, but if you saw the video from me outside this morning, talking to the camera, like I was filming my own 60 Minutes segment, I looked old. Hey, you're welcome for being supportive. Again, I don't know if it's a decision. I think it's just people are people. And, you know, nobody would choose to be something that is not widely accepted, I don't believe. So, you know, I don't think I chose to be who I am. I am what I am, and that's it. And I'll tell you this, as somebody who's probably older than most of the people watching this right now, you will get more comfortable with yourself. You'll accept yourself, and you'll be fine with it. And just stick it out. Stick it out. High school, college, it can be brutal. Brutal. People will come after you. I say to my stand-up act, I'm so glad we didn't have social media when I was in high school, because I suspected I was a loser. Now, it would be digitally confirmed. Like, even at my age, there was a Teen Wolf party a couple of weeks ago for Cinco de Mayo, and I saw people posting pictures, and I wasn't invited. And, you know, I'm an adult now. I'm like younger if I was in high school or I was in college. So, you know, social media is brutal, can be brutal. So stick it out is what I'm saying. If you're having any trouble in life, stick it out. If you feel picked on, stick it out. But be weary of who you think is attacking you, because they may not actually be attacking you. They may be supporting you. So don't be so you know. The world isn't, the whole world isn't out to get you. I'm telling you that. Well, Void, whatever, you should be proud of who you are. You know who you should be? You should be proud of who you are if you treat people with respect and love and genuinely mean it. And by the way, also, don't give a fuck about yourself so much. It's okay to be less concerned about yourself. You're not that important. I'm not that important. We're all just people. And, you know, if I died tomorrow, it wouldn't matter. It would matter for a few minutes, but then we're on to something else. Nobody is that important. I think I realized that when Steve Jobs died. It was a big deal for about a week, and then the world continued. So don't take yourself so seriously. Don't impede other people's happiness, their health, their well-being. Don't be cutthroat. Don't take too much of the pie. Leave some of the pie for other people. Yes, fun fact about me. What does that mean? Holland wrote is problematic. Why would she be problematic? It's great. Yes, Jackie 5. I'll tell a joke. You give me a subject, and I'll riff on it. Let's see if I'm any good. In LA, I like to walk around. I think people are pretty familiar with the places I go to, and I like to walk. I go to the gym, that sort of stuff. I can't joke about Prince. My God, what a tragedy. What a tragedy. I was listening to his music last night. I was thinking Purple Rain sounds a little bit like Pink Floyd, and then I found David Gilmour, a video on YouTube, of course, of David Gilmour doing Comfortably Numb going into Purple Rain. So there you go. Yes, good luck on your exams. Go kill it. On Twitter, a lot of people said Holland is racist. Everybody needs to chill out on Twitter. Why would they say that about Holland? I mean, I have no information on that at all, but a lot of people are saying on Twitter. I mean, a lot of people are overreacting on Twitter. A lot of people were saying shit about me on Twitter last week. It's not true. Well, I'm not sure Holland's an angel either. Everybody needs to just chill out. Chill out. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Hey, there's a lot of people out there that are racist. I hear it all the time. Those are the people you can go after. But not the people that tweet something that you misinterpret or doesn't hit your sensitivity buttons exactly. Yes, see, there's the person who's black. I'm Jewish, and people say anti-Semitic things to me. So, yeah, I mean, we all get it. So silly. So silly. Well, this has been super enjoyable. I don't know what time it is where you are. It's almost lunchtime, and then I've got to go do some work. 3:07, but no AM or PM, of course. No, I don't celebrate Shabbat, but thank you. 4:06. No one's putting PMs or AMs. Who knows? Oh, I'm assuming that's on that's the East Coast of the United States of America. So what did we learn today? Anybody? I should come on here and just go for funny on one of these. But, yes, I'm back in LA. You should have salad and soup with a crouton. Yeah, I love croutons. Man, do I love carbohydrates. I thought I said drunk Orny. I was like, yeah, why not? I should be an inspirational speaker. I should do a lot of things. I did a gig this weekend in Nebraska. No, I'm sorry. I did a gig this weekend in... I was in Boise, Idaho, and I did a gig for a benefit for children who have cancer so they can go to camp. We tried to raise money, which we did. We tried to raise $200,000. We raised $230,000 for a medical truck to be outside of the camp to take care of these kids. And I did the gig, and it was absolutely amazing. I wanted to post videos from the benefit. It was like a black tie, and it's so enriching to do something like that and see that sort of response. And then I made fun of the The truck, I said after the benefit, it was a black tie benefit, I said, listen, I'm going to get off stage now. I did an hour of stand-up comedy. I said, I'm going to be over there. And if anybody wants to shake my hand and donate $100 to the cause, I would love to do that. And I said, I want to raise money to paint that truck because the font was all wrong. And everybody laughed. And then I said that truck should be selling tacos the rest of the year. And I was going to post that, but nobody would understand it. And probably didn't get it right now. But I love your jokes, not gonna Liz. I think that means lie. Huh. Why is that S key so close to the E key? Because now she's gonna Liz. Well, that's really nice. You're going to grow your hair and give it to kids with cancer. That's super sweet. I was so moved after that benefit. I mean, I was going to shave my head. Thank God I didn't, because it's looking good today. That is for sure. All right, go to work, everybody. Much love. This was fun, and we'll do this again. I'm just going to pop on every once in a while. But I will tell you this. I will delete it right now. Jim Carrey and Adam Carolla had a baby. Let me think about it. Definitely Adam Carolla. I see that in me. I get Robert Downey Jr. Want to hear a great story? There's 68 people. This is a great story. So if people stick around, I'll tell this story. You'll dig it. Because I'm sure most of you are you Teen Wolf fans, everybody? All right. I was in Arizona. Okay, I'm doing a show in Arizona. And I'm at Target. I can't believe people would drop off now, because this is actually the best part of the Periscope. I go into Target, and the guy at the register was young. And he goes, who do you remind me of? And I knew. I can tell when somebody knows me from my stand-up comedy or somebody knows me from Teen Wolf. So I said to the guy at the register, I go, well, a lot of people think I look like the coach from Teen Wolf. And he goes, yeah, that's it. And then the lady behind me goes, no. You look like Robert Downey Jr. So then I turn around to address this, and I go, no. I get the coach from Teen Wolf a lot more. And then the guy ringing me in said, no. She's right. Robert Downey Jr. And so I left. This stupid guy doesn't even know I was the coach from Teen Wolf. That's how stupid he was. Like, I was just playing around going, yeah, well, people say I look like the coach. And then they go, well, are you the coach? And then I go, yeah, I am. And then he goes, well, what are you doing in Arizona? That's the way the conversation's supposed to go. He's not supposed to say, who do you remind me of? And then I say, maybe the coach on Teen Wolf. And then the lady behind me throws out another celebrity, and then he agrees with her. What an idiot. God. Why don't we close on that story? Anyway, love you guys. Deleting it now. I just tried to end it, and I almost blocked somebody. That would have ruined their day. All right, had fun. We'll do this again. Who knows when. Stop being mean to people on the internet. Love, 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 love.